Alright, in this video we're going to look at some fire ant art finished products in the end here, but I'm going to walk you through a couple things we got to do to get them ready, and it's more work than you can think of, I tell you. It's a lot more work than I thought it was going to be, so stay tuned here. Alright, this portable bandsaw has definitely come in handy, cutting off some of the bottoms of them to make them sit flat. Now this particular one I didn't have to cut off, but they all are uneven on the bottom, and another main tool we use is this right here. A nice belt sander, and what we'll do is we'll cut it on and we'll run it right across here and get that bottom nice and smooth. Now I just moved up to a 36 grit, and that thing takes it right off and makes it really pretty on bottom. So let's give it a try right now. I like to hit the edges on this belt sander, then I'm not going to do it because it's so loud you can't hear it. Around this edge right here to make sure there's no sharp edges on it. But there still could be some on there, but I try to clean it up best I can so that when you grab it, it's not going to cut you. So let's do that right now. Here we go. Alright, we got a nice beveled edge on the edge, so it's not sharp like a razor. So it's looking good. So now what we do is we're going to take it out here and give it a little spray job. This thing here was tough to clean out on this one, I believe it was. Anyway, let's go ahead and give it a little spray. Alright, we're going to be using a chrome spray right here. And we're going to start off underneath here so that we can get this bottom part first before we sand it up. Look at the difference it makes right there. Watch this. Ooh, isn't that beautiful? Very nice. I like it. Alright. You see how pretty it's starting to come up already? We'll put a couple coats on, so we'll cover that other up. Look at that, how dark it's going to do it. They probably burnt the grass and stained it right there, but we'll try to get underneath first. Then when we sand it up, it'll look good. Alright, let's let that dry for a minute. Flip it up, paint from the top, and give it a shot. Already looking pretty already. Now we'll come down from this angle. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Give it a nice, shiny, silvery finish there. Okay, I think we just about got it. That is looking pretty. That's a small one. Not like these over here I just sprayed. Check out the size of these right here. We'll take them inside and get a little better look at them in a second, but they're looking good. All of them are looking really good. I like that one too. That little one almost looks like a tree trunk down here, which makes it look kind of cool right there. Alright, won't be long now. We'll be getting some done. We got 17 to do. This is the first 4 right here, and I'll go ahead and get them dried up, take them inside, and show them to you in just a minute. Stay tuned. Alright, here's a big, beautiful one. But I think this is the one that when we poured it in here, it took every drop and didn't have enough to finish off to make a base. So what we got to do with this one is we're going to grind this down here flat where it will sit on this. Hopefully, I got that 36 grit right here. We're going to take it just like that and see if it'll go down. Y'all ready? It's going to be a tough one here to try to do. It's heavy and it's rough to do here. So let's give it a try. Here we go. Alright, let's see how we're doing here. It is starting to eat it, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to take it down that much. We may end up having to cut this with the power bandsaw, maybe. This is going to be a tough one here. Very tough one. Alright, let's reanalyze what we got. We've got a lot of cleaning this one, too. Look at the stuff that's all in here. Stuff all in this thing. But the first thing we got to do is get it to set up straight. Not sure how we're going to do that quite yet, but we're going to work on it. That's about the angle we wanted at, but it's not going to make it, I don't think. I think we're going to end up having to take it off right here so it sits flat. Alright, let's reanalyze this one. Alright, hopefully this is going to be the toughest one. We end up taking the Sawzall and the bandsaw and getting this piece off right here. But it's really hard to get in here, especially with the bandsaw. So what we got right now is we're going to start to eat it down. But we did get this, I don't have to grind that much down. But now I think we can take it on the belt sander and start smoothing this whole area up where we'll sit flat. And I think it's going to be pretty. Alright, let's work on that. You just don't realize how much goes into trying to get one of these things to look like they do when you see them, you know, for sale online. But we're going to work on this one. Let me start trying to take out some of the high spots here. I need to get down about right there, level across. Excuse me, and then it should sit flat. Still got a way to go. Might have to like cut this off here. We can do that easy right there. and get started here. Okay, let's do it. I think we can do it. I think it's going to work. All right, the Gigmaster man, a little boo-boo. I cut a little too much here. It's looking good. If I can get this smooth where it'll sit flat, it'll be beautiful. And you'll be able to see everything right there. But I cut a little bit too much angle here. Now I've got to eat this down to the point it's even with that, which is going to take a while. So, let's get started. Start cleaning that out. We still got stuff in here to clean out. Look at that. Still got some growth in there right there, but we'll get that out. We got to keep sanding and sanding and sanding, grinding this down to the point it's smooth on this side, and so it's up straight. Right now, it's not sitting up straight. If you hold up like this, see how it's sitting crooked? It's got to sit up like that. So we got to take it down so it matches that. So that's a long way to go right there. But we'll get there eventually. It might take a while, but I'm gonna try to just keep going. I could cut it maybe to get it there, but I don't know, we'll see. Maybe. Alright, let's get to work. Alright, after about an hour of grinding and cutting and sanding, I think we're getting close. As you can see now, she's sitting up pretty flat now, as you can see. Still got a little bit of a wobble to it. So now what we'll do is go ahead and where it's hitting, getting me that wobble, right in the center it looks like. We'll grind that down flat, and it should sit flat down after that. And then we got to clean it up. Man, this thing is a job. Let's see. See, she's still... Well, got some trash right there. Alright, we're getting closer though. Getting closer! Alright, stay tuned. We'll grind some more. Alright, after about an hour of grinding and about 4 belts busted to pieces trying to get it done, we got it. Spent, anyway, $8 in belts just to try to grind it down, but it's looking beautiful. I like it. Got nice open areas, and you see all the little tunnels on here. Still got to be cleaned out. A lot of cleaning to do on this one, but it's going to be one of the better ones. Look at the size of it. It's going to be a nice one. Alright, let's go ahead and wrap this up. We'll have to clean this one up and paint it here. It'll take a while to clean it up. We've got to spray it down, let it dry and all. So it'll be a while getting this one out to market here, but it's going to be a pretty one. Check it out. I like how we got nice and flat down there. And it will sit nice on the table without a big old... Sometimes I like the base, sometimes I don't like it. I like them like this too. Both ways are nice. Alright, let's go on to the next one. We got a few more to go. Alright, we're about there working on them, and we got all of them to stand up on their own now, like we see here. All 17. So now we just got to get them cleaned up, painted, and get them ready. We still got some cleaning to do on a lot of them. Here's the first 4, but what I'm going to do next is I'm going to number each one, and I'm put on my Etsy site. So if anybody's interested in any of them, you can go to Etsy site and purchase one. But first, we got to get them all done, all painted, and ready to go. And I'm going to go through each one and show you what they look like, so you can kind of get an idea. Okay, stay tuned. It's going to be a little while longer. All right, I have to work on these things every night and every morning sometime. Man, I think I finally got them done. Every time I thought I was done, I'd look in here and I'd start seeing little bits of grass growing way inside here, or something wrong. Or it didn't sit good and flat, and I ended up having to go, do a little more grinding down here to make it sure it sits nice and flat. I want to be very stable so they're not dangerous to be knocked over real easy. I had one I had to actually go back and redo because it was too unstable. So these are all now, I got them all pretty good. They're beautiful, I think. They're awesome. But what I'm going to do now, I don't want to waste any more of your time, but if you want to hang around, I'm going to go, there's 17 of them. I'm going to go through each one and show some pictures of each one, just to put the music in the background and show you the finished products. Whew, man, I painted 15 out of 17. I left 2 of them natural, so y'all can kind of get an eye on those. I'm not sure which one you'll see in the video. I'll put it in a notebook when I'm maybe. But anyway, we'll go through each one, kind of go a little round robin here and check them all out. See what they all look like. So stay tuned if you want to see it. Here they come. appreciate everybody hanging in there with me to check them all out. I hope y'all enjoyed checking them out. I think they're all awesome. I really do. It's very cool. But anyway, I'll end it with this last one right here, and I appreciate everybody coming along. Don't forget to click like, comment below, share, subscribe to the Gigmaster, and all these will be on my Etsy site, and I'll put a link down below if anybody's interested in purchasing one. Alright, thanks for coming along. Wait until the next adventure. You never know what we're going to be doing. Stay tuned.